Thank you so much for staying with us. To legal matters now. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has dismissed the suit filed by Senator Dino Melaye challenging the validity of the process of recalling him by his constituents. Justice Nnamdi Dingba, in his judgment, stated that the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC should go ahead with the recall process of Senator Melaye, subject to the service of the petition, the full list, and the signatures of persons in support of the process. The judge effectively terminated the earlier ex parte order made by another judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja, Justice John Soho, which was made on July the 6th, directing parties to maintain status quo. Senator Melaye, in a bid to save his seat, had dragged the Independent National Electoral Commission before the Abuja division of the Federal High Court, seeking an order to stop the ongoing process. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission says it will start the process of the recall of Senator Melaye today. The INEC National Commissioner, Mr. Solomon Shoyebi, told Channel Television that with the court judgment today, the coast is now clear for the Commission to pursue the matter to its conclusion.
The import of the judgment is that, number one, Dino Melaye should be given 2 weeks to be served with a copy of the petition and the signatories. And then number two, the court froze time for us by counting the 90 days, by restarting the 90 days today that the judgment is given, so that at least we can complete the process in 90 days. So we are going to extend beyond 90 days. That's what it means. Yeah, we start with the issuance of notice. We will now take off again from, first of all, complying with the court order that is giving them copies of the petition and the signatories, and of course we'll continue with our timetable where we stopped the other time. After the notice, we'll now continue, fast-track the process of verification of the signatory before we eventually go to referendum if there's any need. It is fair that he has a copy of what is against him, since we are supposed to notify him anyway. We have been asked to give a copy to him, which we will comply with. It's still part of transparency and fairness.
The federal government is scheduled to begin the reconstruction of the Lafia-Makurdi Highway in November after the exit of the rains, and that's according to the Federal Road Maintenance Agency. The road was washed away last week by the floodwaters, which also affected many homes in Makurdi.
The Lafia-Makurdi Highway is the only gateway from northern Nigeria to the eastern region. It is traversed by many going to neighboring states such as Plateau, Taraba State, and the Federal Capital Territory. But over the years, the road has been left to deteriorate, resulting in many life-threatening accidents along this route. The federal government has begun palliative work on the road.
What we have done so far is palliative. The permanent work will soon be addressed when the rain subsided. So by November, I'm very sure we'll be back to do the permanent work at this location.
Road users are happy with the efforts to improve the conditions.
The opening of this road is very, very okay, because like last week, I passed through here and I saw a hell. But now that the road is open, I say government, they did well. They tried. The road is okay.
Last week, there is no movement. There is heavy hole here last week. As I passing now, I'm even surprised as they do the road. So the federal government then try. As this thing doesn't reach 1 week before them come and do the road, so I am happy.
Full-scale reconstruction work is delayed due to the rains, but the government has promised that come November, the project will commence.
I'm sure the people are anxiously looking forward to November. And that's the program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Melinda Akinwami.